In a quiet corner of the city, one apartment building had a secret hero, and his name was Buddy. From his fourth-floor window, the golden retriever often watched the comings and goings of his human neighbors. One evening, he saw a delivery driver leave a steaming bag of food at the wrong door. And a few moments later, his elderly neighbor, Mrs. Gable, opened her own door, only to look down the empty hall with a sigh of disappointment. A thoughtful look crossed Buddy's face. An idea was beginning to form. Buddy started his new project, Operation Elevator. He would sit patiently by the elevator doors, watching intently as residents pushed the glowing buttons. He noted how they selected their floor and how the doors slid open. At night, when the building was quiet, his training began. He'd nudge the call button with his wet nose, and once inside, he'd stand on his hind legs to press the panel. His first few attempts were clumsy. One memorable night, a miscalculated nose boop sent him straight to the dark, silent garage, leaving him to take the walk of shame up the emergency stairs. But Buddy was a determined pup, and soon he had mastered the art of vertical travel. A few days later, a frazzled pizza delivery boy, juggling 3 orders at once, hastily dropped a large pepperoni pizza at the wrong apartment. This was Buddy's moment. Seizing the opportunity, he gently picked up the warm box in his mouth, trotted to the elevator, and confidently pressed the button for Mrs. Gable's floor. He placed the pizza squarely in front of her door and gave it a persistent scratch. When Mrs. Gable opened it, her jaw dropped. There was her dinner, delivered by a 4-legged hero with a wagging tail. She looked around, bewildered but utterly delighted. Buddy's heroic deeds didn't stop there. One afternoon, he found Mr. Henderson in a full-blown panic, having locked himself out of his apartment. Buddy noticed the door hadn't quite clicked shut. With a skillful nudge of his head, he pushed it open just enough for a grateful Mr. Henderson to slip inside. The man stared at the golden retriever, stunned and speechless, before showering him with relieved pats and praise. Buddy simply wagged his tail, happy to have helped a friend in need. The mystery of the helpful phantom was soon solved. The building manager, reviewing surveillance footage for an unrelated issue, stumbled upon clip after clip of Buddy's incredible acts. He saw the pizza delivery, the lockout rescue, and other small kindnesses. Amused and impressed, he shared the clips in the building's community group chat. Buddy went viral overnight. The chat exploded with messages of awe and affection for their furry guardian angel. To honor their hero, the residents organized a surprise celebration in the lobby. The hall was filled with cheers as Buddy trotted in, basking in the attention. Mrs. Gable presented him with a special dog-friendly cake, and Mr. Henderson fastened a brand new collar around his neck. Dangling from it was a shiny golden tag engraved with a single word, Hero. There he stood, surrounded by his adoring neighbors, a very good boy who had turned a simple apartment building into a true community.